Hello friends, Mandar here. I'm back with another video. The October 2023 Visa Bulletin is out and I don't know what to say, and if you move on to other video, I can fully understand. But let's continue the ritual. EB1 has some bad news and EB2 and EB3 have steadily progressed. We'll also talk about the family-based dates progression. So watch this video until the end and let's get started. If you are here for the first time, welcome. My name is Mandar and I make immigration and lifestyle related videos for US and Canada. I'm not an immigration lawyer, so anything that I say on this video or on my channel is for information purpose only. And for your specific immigration needs, before you take any action, you should hire a competent immigration lawyer. Now I'd like to apologize for the sound quality of this video. My microphone was ruined and I ordered a new one. And there was some delay in the shipping, so I don't have it yet. In the meantime, I don't have any other microphone that attaches to my iPhone, but the new one that I have ordered has a USB connection, which might give me a chance to use my other headsets. Regardless, let's look at the Visa Bulletin. Now, as we review all the dates, we will also talk about why those dates are progressing and why some of them are not progressing. We'll also pay close attention to the footnote in the Visa Bulletin. So if you like the content of this video, hit the like button. That will at least get you into the giveaway. Okay, so let's get started. Here is the side-by-side comparison of September 2023 Visa Bulletin versus the October 2023 Visa Bulletin. Now the October 2023 Visa Bulletin will show us the dates in the filing chart that the final action dates will reach by the end of the year. At least that is in the concept. So we'll see what happens. Now let's look at the family-based section first. So this is the family-based final action dates and we'll start with F1. Now if you look at F1, nothing has changed. All chargeability remains at 1st of January 2015. Same for China and India, 1st of January 2015. For Mexico, it remains at 22nd of April 2001. And for Philippines, it remains at 1st of March 2012. So F2A, all chargeability moved from 1st of January 2018 to 8th of February 2019. China and India, 1st of January 2018 to 8th of February 2019. So which is a one full year of progression for China and India, also the all chargeability. Mexico, 1st of September 2016 to 1st of February 2019. Lot of progression for Mexico. Philippines, 1st of January 18 to 8th of February 19. I was actually hoping F2A category to become current again because it has been current for a while, but unfortunately that has not happened. You see what has happened and you'll see the trend in all other categories as well. F2B, 22nd of September 2015 has not moved for all chargeability China and India. For Mexico, however, 1st of August 2001 to 1st of January 2002. So about 5 months of progression. Philippines, 22nd of October 2011, the date has not changed. F3 category, 8th of January 2009 remains the same date for all chargeability China and India. The dates haven't changed. For Mexico, the date has progressed from 15th of January 98 to 8th of March 98, which is really a marginal progress considering how far back the dates are. Philippines, 8th of June 2002 has not changed. F4 category also remains unchanged. For all chargeability in China, the dates remain at 22nd of April 2007. For India, the dates have slightly progressed from 15th September 2005 to 8th of October 2005. For Mexico and Philippines, the dates haven't changed at all. Now the final action chart tells you if you have a visa availability for your particular date. If your date is not current, that means you don't have a visa availability, even though your application for 485 may be pending. Now let's look at the filing date chart for family-based category. Now this is the filing date chart. For F1, the dates haven't changed for all chargeability China and India. They remain at 1st of September 2017. For Mexico and Philippines also, the dates remain same. For Mexico, it is 1st of April 2005 and Philippines, it's 22nd of April 2015. F2A, again, this category was current for most of the last year. it hasn't become current. It remains backlog at 1st of September 2023, which is not far back, but the fact that they had to put a priority date, they had to put a date in this chart, means that the dates are not current. Across the board, they have set the date as 1st of September 2013, just to limit the number of applicants coming in. Now, filing date chart is the chart that USCIS uses for family-based section for application of I-485. This chart is always used from October to end of the year, September of the next year. Now, F2B category also remains unchanged for the most part. Now, F2B category also remains unchanged throughout. No change in the dates. F3 category also remains unchanged throughout, and F4 category also remains unchanged throughout. So no changes in the family-based section except few dates changes in F1 category. So no change in the family-based section, and in spite of the new set of numbers that were received, USCIS does not believe that they need to progress the dates further for the family-based category because they already have enough pending applicants in the 485 stage. So the only time when they progress the dates is when they are short of the available applicants to assign them the visa number. If they have enough applicants in the pending pool of applications in 485 stage, they see no need to progress the dates in the short term. I was really hoping with the new quota, which is 226,000 visa numbers available for family-based category every year, addition of those 250,000 visa numbers to the pool will progress the dates, at least in the filing date chart. That has not happened. This tells you that there is incredible number of people who are already in 485 stage, who are already in adjustment of status. So that's why they are not able to progress these dates. Now let's look at the employment based section. Now first we'll look at the final action date chart for employment based section. Now EB1. Now EB1 used to be current for the most of the year last year, then it started retrogressing. Now what has happened, let's see. The first date is all chargeability for EB1, rest of the world. Now this was retrogressed last year up until September. Now it has become current. So it's slightly good news, because what that means is that category can now accept new applicants. Rest of the world EB1 has enough visa numbers for all the pending applications that are in that category. So EB1 rest of the world is current. China has progressed from 1st of February 2022 to 15th of February 2022. Look at India. India has progressed from 1st of January 2012 to 1st of January 2017. Now this is a very bad news for India, because the dates that we were expecting to progress were somewhere in the territory of 2021 or 2022. What this tells me is that the pending number of applicants in 485 stage for EB1 India are very high. They are much higher than 10,000 that we thought about. Now this looks like there may be more than 20,000 pending applicants in the EB1 category for India. There are only 2,800 visa numbers available in each category of employment based. Now, even if we consider all of them go to India, which is not the case, we can still say that there are more than 15 to 20,000 pending applications in EB1 for EB1 India, and that's why they had to retrogress the date to 2017. We'll talk about what might be causing this. The next, Philippines has become current. Also, Mexico has become current for EB1. EB2. Now, all chargeability has moved from 1st of July 2022 to 8th of July 2022. So, which is not a very big progression, but it is not a good news, because EB2 and EB3 both still have the priority date set, which is a couple of years back, which means there's not going to be any spillover into the EB2 category and EB3 category from the rest of the world. China has progressed from 8th of July 2019 for EB2 to 1st of October 2019. India date has changed from 1st of January 2011 to 1st of January 2012. So there is an expected progression for India by 1 year for EB2. Mexico and Philippines have also progressed from 1st of July 2022 to 8th of July 2022. Now EB3, 1st of May 2020 to 1st of December 2021, that is for the rest of the world. For China, it has progressed from 1st of September 2019 to 1st of January 2020. For India, it has progressed from 1st of January 2009 to 1st of May 2012, which was expected. For final action, I was expecting both the dates for EB2 and EB3 India for final action in the middle of 2012. I was expecting the final action of the filing date chart to go until the end of the year, which has not happened, unfortunately, and we'll come to that. EB3 Mexico has also progressed from 1st of May 2020 to 1st of December 2021, and same for Philippines. Now, other workers category has also steadily progressed, but it remains backlogged as much as EB3. You can see the certain religious category is now unavailable. Unavailable in the sense they have no visa number, they cannot collect any more visa numbers because there is a footnote, we'll read about it in a moment. EB5 remains retrogressed as well, although it has slightly progressed for both China and India from 8th of September 2015 to 1st of October 2015 for China, and 1st of April 2017 and 15th of December 2018 for India. Rest of the category for rural areas remain current in the final action chart for EB5. Now let's look at the filing date chart for employment based category. Now these dates will tell you where the final action dates will come by the end of the year. At least that's in theory. There are a lot of changes that happen within the year, but we'll talk about them later. The first thing is EB1. All chargeability remains current. China has progressed from 1st of June 2022 to 1st of October 2022, 1st of August 2022. India has retrogressed from 1st of June 2022 to 1st of July 2019. So bad news for EB1 India. Mexico and Philippines remain the current. In my last couple of videos, I had predicted that EB1 for India will at least reach 2022, if not 2021. But it has retrogressed to 2019, 1st of July 2019. From most of the calls that I get to talk to people during the weekend, many calls are related to upgrading from EB2 or EB3 to EB1. Many companies are helping people to upgrade to EB1C. If you were in an international manager capacity before you came to US on the visa, you could qualify for EB1C. That is the criteria. And a lot of people are considering that option. They are getting that documentation from their companies and filing for EB1C. That has happened in the last 6 months. All of a sudden, there has been a lot of pending applications in 485 for EB1C. I think that is the reason we are seeing this retrogression in India. Now, more and more people who are leaving the queue from EB3 and EB2 and joining the EB1 queue is contributing towards this retrogression. I keep saying it all the time. EB1C is the most abused category in EB1 to the extent that it is now becoming like EB2 and EB3. If the trend continues, I won't be surprised if EB1 dates also start trending towards EB2 and EB3 or closer to those dates. Now let's look at EB3. So all the dates for all chargeabilities, EB2 and EB3 have retrogressed in the filing date chart, which is not a very good news. At least the saving grace is EB1 for all chargeability has remained current, but you never know, that may also retrogress in the next month. EB3 for China has progressed from 1st of November 2019 to 1st of September 2020. For India, it has not changed at all. It remains at 1st of August 2012. So even with the addition of this new quota of visa numbers for 2020 for 2024, it has not made a dent in the backlog that is ever growing in this EB category for India, especially for India. If you know the funnel law, if the mouth of the funnel on one side is wide open and then the other end is very narrow, what is going to happen? The things are going to pile up. That is what is happening. Almost 300 to 400,000 applicants become eligible or approved for I-140 every year. And how many number of visas that we have every year for India? Hardly 20,000. So it's a no-brainer that this is going to be a failing proposition for anybody. So unless there are any law changes, any rule changes in USCIS, unless Congress either expands the number of visa numbers available for employment-based category, or remove the per country cap, or bring in those all unused visa numbers back from 1992, these dates are going to be crawling in the near future. Certain religious workers category has progressed by about a year, and other categories for EB5 remain current, except for China and India. Now I'll skip over the diversity visa program because that does not apply for the employment-based category for backlog countries especially. And we'll just quickly read scheduled expiration of employment fourth preference category religious worker category. Consolidation Appropriations Act of 2023 enacted 2022 extended the employment fourth preference certain religious workers category until September 30th, 2023. No SR visas may be issued overseas or final action taken on adjustment of status cases after midnight of September 29th, 2023. So that category is become unavailable essentially. And now let's look at another note, employment-based visa availability for FY 2024. Final action dates across most employment-based visa categories have advanced, reflecting new visa numbers available for FY 24. Date advancements reflect an intention to keep visa issuance within quarterly limits in accordance with INA section so and so, with potential date advancements throughout the fiscal year. However, actual date movements will depend on the visa demand, issuance patterns, and so. Now somebody asked me about this quarterly visa numbers issuance. That is not new. That has always been the case. These visas are allocated by Department of State to USCIS to be used on a quarterly basis. That is always the case. Now there is a possibility of advancement in these dates throughout the year, but that all depends on how the rest of the world category is doing. If it is backlogged as well, there is no spillover into EB1 and EB2 for backlog countries such as India. So in that case, there will not be any date advancement. So for this year, I'm not going to be very optimistic of any mid-year date changes. Maybe dates might change here and there in final action in the filing date chart, but to most part filing date chart might remain unchanged, if not slight progression. And sorry to hear about the EB1 category for India, specifically for India, because of this EB1C that I'm seeing. That category is going to be filled up pretty soon because a lot of people are upgrading their cases from EB2 to EB1C specifically. Some are also upgrading to EB1A, and those truly deserve it. The ones I'm talking are EB1A. Anyways, I'll study more numbers that USCIS will be issuing. So that's really what I wanted to say in this video. Now, if you haven't liked and subscribed, do hit the like and subscribe button. Even though the content of this video is not that optimistic from the visa perspective, you can at least appreciate the effort I'm taking and will continue to take for you guys. If you want to reach out to me regarding your situation for a non-legal advice, reach me out on the Calendly or reach me out on my Patreon. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe because I'll be announcing the giveaway winner in my next video, which will be for Apple Watch, which has been released shortly. So that's all I wanted to say in this video. Do hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. So I know for sure that some of you are interested in stock trading, day trading, buying cryptocurrencies. I want to present you VBull. VBull is a trading platform. It allows you to buy stock, it allows you to buy options, do options trading, and also it allows you to buy cryptocurrency. VBull 9 was released with a brand new home and market page, asset page, and economic calendar. Also, VBull Cash Management was launched with 5.8% API with no fees attached and no minimum balance and unlimited withdrawals. This is amazing. New VBull USA users can still enjoy 5.8% APY and get up to 12 free stocks when making an initial deposit of each is valued between $3 and $3,000. Feel free to take advantage of this. Join through my link and you will get those free stocks.